Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Willie B. How are you guys doing tonight? I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's my favorite time of year. It's time to learn to draft a new Flesh and Blood set. That reminds me. I should get my chat going on my phone. Oh my god, that just looked like a blinding light. So I can keep up with what you guys are saying, if you're saying anything at all. You don't have to say anything. But I am paying attention to it right here on this little bad boy. Oh, I got an ad. Sorry, Kyle. I'm skipping the ad. Alrighty. Sean! What's going on, Sean? Oh, no. I was in the middle of dinner. Sorry, I'll call you back after the stream. Justin, what's going on, homie? Saint Havoc, coming in clutch. Thought it was because of my birthday week. Well, it was my birthday this past Friday. Yeah. Which was pretty sweet. You know, I had a great dinner with the family. Had some cake and ate it too. There's more cake upstairs. That's why I still have it and was able to eat it too. In case you were pondering on that. But no, I'm actually leaving for Germany this Thursday. I'm getting on a plane and flying across the ocean blue to go visit Germany. Berlin and Stockholm? No, that's not even Germany, is it? I'm going to Berlin and somewhere else in Germany. Well, I'll figure it out when I get there. So I won't be able to stream this Friday. But you know, there's a brand new set, baby. It's Rosetta. It's draft. Thank you in advance to the wonderful people over at the Runaways for providing a digital way for us all to get together and draft. In case you can't make it to the LGS, you know, for whatever reason, maybe you're sick. Instead of going exposing your friends to some illness, you just hop on the Runaways Discord and go play a draft with them. Or if you want to hop on the TheCardGuyz Discord, I'll just drag you along with me. But shout out to those guys. They're the ones who make this online draft stuff easier than impossible. Impossible for someone like me. I don't know how to make a file of all those cards. But yeah, it's time to draft Rosetta. I was in Tampa this past weekend. I played the world premiere. Made day 2. I was actually in pod 2 at the start of day 2 because I had such a good record going into it. Drafted with the likes of Yuki Lee Bender, Michael Dalton. We're going to talk about him in a second because he's the one who beat me. And then he went on to top 8. Surprise, surprise. And Sean Dollywall? I apologize, Sean, if I butchered that. I'd seen Sean at events before. Never played him, though. I knew that he was a good and well-respected player, so wasn't exactly sure what I was in for when I sat down. And it wasn't good. He definitely had a better understanding on how to draft this set on that world premiere, you know, at the world premiere, better than I did. I had practiced Lightning the night before and ended up on Earth, which I think was probably me forcing. I think my seat was Lightning and I just didn't go for it, which is, you know, draft is easy to make mistakes like that. But Sean, he really took it to me and showed me a style of Florian that I hadn't really explored. And I was able to then utilize that style in the second draft. And that draft went much better. I went 2-1 and nearly went 3-0 with it, losing to Darkodius, Noah, who also went on to top 8. And so Sean beat me, Michael Dalton beat me, and Noah Darkodius beat me. All 3 people top 8'd. So not too bad, you know. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't sting too bad when you lose to people who end up going all the way. And then I still got paid because I was top 32. So not too shabby. Pretty good event. I'm gonna try and pass on any of that knowledge on to you. But first and foremost, we're gonna swing back to Michael Dalton. Excellent Flesh and Blood player. Top 8 at Nationals with me in the U.S. this past U.S. Nats. Which of these heroes do I feel the most connected to? I guess Florian. I vibe with Florian. He's he's an emo boy like me. uh, definitely not the robot. the the big construct of lightning and metal. Not that one. Um, and the girls are cool. You know what? Aurora a little bit. She's a free spirit. She's wild. I feel like she's the kind of girl that you could crack open an IPA with. But yeah, so let's go ahead and circle over to Michael Dalton. So Michael played this deck against me. I saw it got shared on Fabrary, which was surprising. You know, this is like his Pod 2, Day 2 first draft decks. Like, probably not what they would post on the website. But I think he maybe shared this himself to show like his team and stuff. Because I just Googled like Rosetta draft decks and I saw that this came up. And I recognized it because he kicked my butt with it. So Oscilio, one of the harder heroes to, certainly one of the harder heroes to play in Sealed, because you kind of need a specific thing going on with your pool. Although in Sealed, you do get a free lightning sigil in that little pack they give you. I don't know if that's going to be every Sealed event, or maybe that was just world premiere and like pre-release type territory, probably. So ignore that. So you're not going to have a free extra lightning sigil, actually. But this hero is pretty darn spicy. These Earth heroes are inherently a little bit slow, a little bit grindy. They want to decompose, they want to swing 3 for 7s, they want to do value, and they want to gain life. And if you don't decompose early, then a lot of those instant gain life spells are pretty bad. And Oscilio, with a good deck, like, look at this, 2 lightning surges, my lord. What else did he have? Yep, there's that. I remember that second strike. And then he had a red fry, you know, he's got a red flittering charge. Even these yellow flittering charges are fine if you have enough sigils. And he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As well as blue lightning surges. I guess those were on the sideboard though. And this electromagnetic somersault, if you don't know that this is like a D-react because you can block with 2 cards and then pick them back up. So like at Arsenal, this blocks for 6 potentially. A 1-card 6 block, like holy cow. And then like in combat, it's just great because you get to like, you know, throw your fry, pick it up, throw your fry, and or if you have a no, where's the other one? You might not have had it. There's a lightning card you can pick up if you play an instant, and it turns that and somersault into a 2-card 8, which is crazy. You just go 4 somersault, pick it back up, 4. Like, I guess you need an embodiment. Well, no. You'd have to give it go again. So you need an embodiment of lightning, I think. Or do you? I feel like it gives... No, it gives itself go again if you play the instant. Yeah, so you don't even need to go again. It's gross. But yeah, so he had the full armor suite. And this wizard actually cares about the chest because he's going to be playing sigils. So he's actually going to get the value off of it. He's got these 2 sigils of lightning. Just the access to go again in this deck is so clutch. Because, like, everything... That's a 0 for 4 in this deck. If you give it go again, thanks to the weapon, as long as it's lightning, it's a 0 for 5. And like, who doesn't want to have a bunch of lava burst with go again in their deck? Turn this yellow into 0 for 4. Turn this this yellow into 0 for 4. All these things. This right here is 0 for 5, you know? Just a deck full of lava burst. Lead with this if you pitch a blue, you know? Now it's a 1 for 6 with go again. And you just finish with... Lord forbid, Comet Storm. That'd be crazy. But you just finish with these 0 costers. You go 4, 4, 3 into a 0 for 6 Arcane at the end. You do that like 2 times. If the hero hasn't healed like at least 5 health or something, then all of a sudden they're like afraid they're going to die to just a 0 for 3 Perennial Aether Bloom or Overflowed the Aether Well. Like... pretty nasty, or just a trailblazing. I think he killed me with like a yellow twinning that he pumped a little bit. Like, it's just, you go fast and you overwhelm them before they get a chance. Like, he played this into Yuki Lee Bender, and her Verdance deck was like pretty disgusting. It had a bunch of good Majestics in it. It was like, it beat Sean Dwally, who beat me. Like, and he kind of just ran her over. He didn't really give her a chance, which is essentially what he did to me. I got him down to like 3, I think, or 6. 3 or 6. Quite a gap there. But I think that the other people he fought didn't even really get the chance for that. This deck just went so fast. Just like lightning go agains into spell, and then he was just making these sigils look great. Like Sigil of Forethought, I thought the Ponder one was like kind of junky. He kept getting an arsenal off this sucker. It was so good. And Sigil of Lightning's crazy. This one too. Actually, this one's pretty nasty if you can take advantage of the AB1 and get the embodiment, or just have it stick around permanently to always turn on the weapon if people don't throw a little something something at you. It was a pretty impressive Oscilio. That being said, Oscilio's hard. I haven't drafted Oscilio yet. I haven't really drafted outside of the world premiere. This is gonna be pretty fresh. Now I've played a fair amount of sealed, and I've played in a pretty high stakes draft environment, so I feel like I'm gonna have some idea of what to do. But that being said, we're gonna go hop into the queue. There's a Rosetta draft queue on the Runaways Discord if anybody wants to hop in and join me. We're currently at 5 out of 8. But yeah, this is a good set. The matches feel like old school Flesh and Blood in a way, where every decision matters. You make a small choice early on and it pays dividends later. And I don't know, that's my favorite kind of Flesh and Blood. A Flesh and Blood where choices matter. The push and pull of life gain really feels like it can feel bad. There isn't a potential for feel bads if you fight someone who just gains 20 life over the course of the match, or 20 might be an exaggeration, but it'll feel like it. You'll get them down to like 10, and it's like almost parity. You're at 8, you get them down to 10, and then they like gain 6 on you, or Lord forbid, like play the red instant, gain 5, and then like have another way to gain 3. Like they gain 8, go up to 18 to your 8, and now it's just like you feel so far behind, unless you're just like a lightning hero that can go crazy. But so there's potential for feels bads, but I've only seen that in matches where like your deck just craps on you and doesn't draw any playable hands, which might have happened in deck construction, but there's always a chance you can draw like an all red hand. Like Lord forbid that happens 2 times in a row, and the Florian or the Verdance just gets all the wiggle room in the world to like gain life and swing 3 for 7s, and that's where the feel bads happen. But like for the most part, that didn't really happen to me in Tampa. The matches were pretty good, like back and forth matchups where decisions mattered. The life gain was just a way to like not die to Arcane super quickly, and it felt like you were paying into AB. Like a wizard would come at you for lethal, and he would overexert himself to do it. He'd drop to like 1 and crack his gloves and like play his last pump spell, and then like throw like a big 6 arcane at you, or 7, Lord forbid, and you've been sitting on the life gain that you just decomposed to turn on, and then boom, you gain 5, and it's like just enough to keep you at 1 or 2 or something, and then all of a sudden he's at 1, you swing back at 3 for 7, and just turns the match around real quick. Like, it's pretty fun. I like it. I'm a Runeblade guy. I'm a wannabe wizard guy. So it kind of scratches a lot of itches, and I don't know. Flesh and Blood with 3 for 7s is like good Flesh and Blood, like feels like WTR all over again. Throwing a 3 for 7 is so satisfying, because either you're a deck where that's all you want to do, or you're a lightning deck and like you get to have an embodiment of lightning and go 3 for 7, go again into other thing. Like it's pretty sweet. But yeah, we are just waiting for this draft queue to fill up. Still at 5 out of 8. I'm surprised that there's not people champing at the bit to jump into this bad boy. It's Rosetta. This stuff just got released today. As far as the Runaways guys putting out the Rosetta file. They've actually had it for a bit for their internal testing, which is really what a nice thing to have to prepare for like I guess really just like the world premiere. Once the set actually releases, you can just play as much in-person, in-paper draft as you want, which is honestly even better testing, so you get to actually see like variations and packs that you might otherwise get totally caught off by if you're like always playing with strict like numbers in some kind of computer program. It's like I think everybody was under the impression that there was only supposed to be like one generic in a pack, at least in the common slot, and we opened up a pack that had 2 yellow Fyendal's Fighting Spirits in it. Imagine if they had both been red. But yeah, we had a pack where we cracked, nobody had messed with it, and it was 2 yellow Fyendal's Fighting Spirits. Now maybe every once in a blue moon there is supposed to be 2 generics, and even rarer than that, they'll be the exact same copy of, same color, same attack. But yeah, we saw that happen, whereas if I had been practicing with a very strict way and that happened in person, I'd be like, what's going on? What's wrong with these packs, Judge? That was something that happened actually for Pod 2. A lot of us, no, that was Pod 3 after, actually, in my second draft. A lot of our packs were like sticky. They were like stuck together. So I don't know what happened. I've never had an issue before where like judges had to swap our packs out. Feels weird to open a pack, like count how many are in there and be like, judges, these cards are weird, and like lose them in a draft process, and like I'll never know what those cards were. Maybe that pack was perfect for me and it's gone now. But yeah, there were some cards that were sticking together weirdly, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Never seen that. I guess, weird things are gonna happen. Maybe the stamps they stamped the cards with were like they didn't let them dry all the way, so when they like stacked them together, the ink kind of stuck the cards together. There's a chance of that. Yeah, thought that was pretty interesting. And a big part of it does come down to like pack one, pick one. If you open an absolute bomb, it can kind of force your hand. Like I was talking to Yuki after our draft together, and I apologized to her because I had been sending her terrible signals. My pack one, pick one was like a rare or a majestic. I think it was just a rare, but it was like a really powerful rare. And then I immediately pivoted into Earth after sending like a pack that had, I took out the rare, so it still had like a good Earth Decompose in the front. Or it might have just been a 3-for-7 Autumn's Touch, but still pretty good. And then it had the Earth helmet in it as well. So I was just sending her like, hey, Earth's wide open. And then immediately pivoted into Earth the very next pick. So I was just like, I sent you pretty terrible signals there. Sorry. And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. I was in Earth no matter what. I was like, oh, wow, that's surprising. And later found out that she had opened a Felling of the Crown. And, Felling of the Crown is nuts. So I can see where that was pretty pack one, pick oneable for her. I had, in my sealed pool, I had the, oh gosh, what is it called? It might be called Plow Under? It's a yellow roots looking card that's a 2-for-6 that makes your opponent arsenal, bottom their arsenal, and you too, actually. If you decompose, and it comes in for 6 if you have 4 Earth cards in your banish. I had that in sealed, and like in testing constructed with my teammates, I've learned like Plow Under can be really annoying if you're the kind of hero who likes to have an arsenal. And in sealed, every time I threw it, it's almost like my opponents were non-plus. They were like, they didn't care. They're like, oh yeah, I'll bottom my arsenal. Okay. And every time I was like, this is going to be awesome. CNC and like Command and Conquer and sealed. And every time I threw it, they're like, yeah, whatever. It's like, it's almost like in sealed, you haven't built the deck, with very specific things in mind. You've just built with what you've opened. So like you might just stick a card in Arsenal that's like not that good. Like maybe it was a blue attack that you just didn't have a use for in your hand. And it's like, well, might as well stick something in Arsenal. So then when I make you bottom it, you're just like, oh, okay, cool. I don't care. And I'm so used to that being such a huge detriment. It was very strange to be playing people, force them to bottom their Arsenal, and they'd be like, yeah, whatever. Every time I expect them to be like, no! And nobody reacted like that. None of them could care less. Because in my head it's like, oh, you put a good rune chant generator there, or like a lightning surge, or at the very least like a 3 for 7 finisher. No, I mean, as far as I know, it was never anything good like that. So, whatever. What else can we talk about in the world of drafts? Still waiting on this thing to fill up, so I guess we will talk about a different deck that happened this weekend. I guess we'll look at the Florian. This was Lucas's Florian, but I don't think it's the one he won with. I think this is what he drafted in like the second draft on the way to top 8. Let me just look though, because I know his top 8 deck didn't have any decompose in it, so it might be this. I don't see any decompose. Well, no, his second deck didn't have any decompose either. That's right. I talked to him on the day, and he said he was a Florian with 0 decompose cards, and that's exactly what this looks like. So this is probably what he had. But he was doing something different. You know, the shoes. I guess you draft the shoes, hoping that you're going to see some primo decompose cards, but if you don't, then it's just like, well, I got them. But you know, chess is pretty good as long as he had a cussing, and it looks like he didn't actually. Oh no, he did. He had a yellow cussing. Okay. And then he had the primo gloves. The rune hold release is crazy. I guess it's less crazy if you're never gonna decompose, but still. It's 1 value on a piece of armor in a limited format. That's much better than 0. Same thing with this hat. So pretty decent there. But yeah, his whole strategy was like 3 for 7s, as you can see. Well, I guess this one's a 2 for 6. Vantage Point. That card's nuts. I was very impressed with Vantage Point. I mean, it's overpower in a limited format. Like, of course it's going to be good. 3 for 7 tongue-tied. This one, I mean, who's gonna complain about a 3 for 7, you know? But like, it says to banish an instant if it hits. It's like, won't they just play the instant? But whatever. Let me check the draft real quick. Oops, 7 out of 8. One more person, then we're in there. But yeah, so he was going for no decompose, which means he doesn't actually have to be like very slow and grindy. He can just block and swing and like play value, you know. This card is nuts if you have the right deck for it. Hey, it's our spoiler. And yeah, good blues. Rune Rager is okay. It's funny, I thought Rune Rager would actually be kind of nuts. It's just okay. Oath is great. Blocks and Florian, it's actually pretty darn playable. You got to tack on an extra +2. I guess you need to have an extra money though to swing. Sigil's pretty cool. I don't know if I like this card, but it's always a blue, so it's got that going for it. Oh, all right, we got our draft. But yeah, this was interesting to see. You know, of course, there's so many ways to build heroes, but to just ignore the hero text and play like good numbies, pretty interesting. Oh, Fruits of the Forest is crazy. Did you know that the Aria heroes are in the back? Look at Oldham, and Lexi, and Briar, and this guy, whoever he is. Alright, so let's get this party a-rolling. Not it. What up, Crooney? Welcome to the party. We are just setting up a room right now, and then we will be drafting shortly. Oh, there we go. We got a room. Alright, let's rock and roll. I guess I should tweet this out. Let people know that we're live. No. Oh, we do have a timer. That's always good. Just send out this tweet real quick. Alrighty, so pack one, pick one. Right off rip, we've got a Majestic. How do you... There we go. So amp, where the total is the amount of life I've gained. It's an instant. Is that good enough to pick? Or should I just take a 3 for 7? That kind of locks me into Wizard if I do that. Doesn't lock me in. I'm gonna take the Tongue-Tied. I don't exactly know how to set that card up. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'd rather have something generically good and try and read a signal. Alright, so there's still 2 lightnings, there's still an earth. What is missing here? Might just take the hand behind the pen and... Ooh, red lightning surge though is primo as heck. Red lightning surge is pretty primo. I think I'm going to take that. The fact that there were 2 red lightning cards in that pack is a signal, so I should try to read it at least a little bit. Ooh, Arcanic Spike seems kind of nice. It's a really nasty finisher in Aurora. But Heaven's Claw is nuts. Pitch a blue, and this is 5 damage and an embodiment of lightning. Yeah, we're going to take the Heaven's Claw. Oh my god, another red surge. Well, I'm glad we decided to lean into lightning. Alright, so passing the Majestic was good because we've ended up in lightning. At least for the time being, but hopefully that I don't get tricked and this turns out to be a bad idea. But, this 3 for 7 is still playable. I would have probably rather had like a 1 for 5, the attack one instead. But it's still pretty good. Alright, well there's blue Heavens, blue Arcanic. Both I'm not too mad at. But I think it's just going to be Flash of Brilliance. It blocks, and it does a thing. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the thing, but it blocks for 1, and that's kind of good enough. Every hero in this set should be throwing physical damage in theory. I don't think there's like any all arcane builds out there. Maybe somebody will come up with one, but even Oscilio wants to be throwing some go-again lightning attacks, so I imagine that will be fine. What up? Welcome to the draft. Welcome to the party, pal. Alrighty then. What have we got? Blue second strike, which is not the best of the second strikes. There's still a Strength of the Four Seasons in here. That makes 0 sense to me. That card is crazy. I guess it's going to be Rune Rager Swarm? It could be Second Strike, but blue Second Strike is so medium. I don't think that's what I want. I guess we're still technically open to Oscilio, aren't we? So maybe we should stick with the lightning stuff. This black's for 3 though, and it has text on it. I'm gonna send a signal. I'm gonna take the last lightning card just so people know, like, get out of lightning if you're even thinking about it. Just stop it. It's blue. It's it could be a 2 with go again, you know. So we'll take it. I'm not excited about it, but we'll take it. Ooh, I am excited about Heaven's Claw though. Oh, meet and greet though. If I'm making embodiments of lightning the way I want to be making them, then this meet and greet is actually kind of primo, so we're gonna take that. Just 1-4 go again, good on hit. Yeah, we'll take that. We got electrostatic discharge. Doesn't block, but it is the only playable for... Oh, Trailblazing Aether though. Maybe I should swap into Wizard. I regret this meet and greet if I do that. I'm gonna take the discharge, although it's probably a mistake. Oh my gosh, I should probably hop into Wizard. Oh well. I think it is Blast to Oblivion here. That or Flittering. I think it's Blast to Oblivion. I'll take another one. Oh my gosh. All the Blast. See, the trouble with potentially wanting to go Oscilio, like, I'm not getting any sigils. So it's like not even really in my wheelhouse to go that hero. 1 for 5, block 2, or 0 for 4, block 2. Probably the 0 for 4. Oh, Runehold Release. We don't have gloves yet, so I hate to let this go. There'll be other gloves, right? But then again, do I even have any instants? I've got the 1 discharge. Oh, I guess Brush Off technically counts. That's kind of funny. Not what I'm trying to do, though. Could be Discharge. Oh, that's just a head jab, though. I'd rather have the 0 for 4. Yeah, we'll take the 0 for 4. Ooh, Red Cussing. Yellow Second Strike is not the worst. It's either Fry or Cussing. I'm just not sure. Oh, Arcane Polarity is pretty nuts, though. I gotta keep that in mind. But I'm not really that kind of deck. These are both pretty primo. I'm not sure what the right choice is. Red Cussing will force my opponents to interact with me, though. Oh, God, I want the Fry. I think this is going to force interaction, though, so I should probably take it. Red Fighting Spirit. And Twinkle Toes, but then again, I don't have any instants yet. Well, instants I want to play on my opponent's turn. Who's gobbling up all the sigils? Or are we just not opening any? That could be it. Heaven's Claw or Findel's Fighting Spirit or Twinkle Toes. There's a Red Blast as well. I mean, 3 for 7s are only good if you have plenty of blues to support them. And this is a red Heaven's Claw. Who am I kidding? Take the Heaven's Claw. Red Flash. Is that good enough? Ooh, Sigil of Lightning. Okay. Now I wish I had the Twinkle Toes. Do I want Sigil of Lightning in this deck? I mean, so far so good on these red attacks. Holy cow. It's easy go again. If I see a Twinkle Toes, I'll be thrilled about it. Rune Ranger Swarm is not the worst thing. Do I have the gloves? I passed on those, that's right, okay. Them to Slaughter. Not a bad card, does work on the weapon. I think I'm gonna take this blue. There's some really good cards in that pack. Hello, what are you? Oh, Ruin Blade, okay. Destroy an aura permanent with cost X or less and or up to X aura tokens, where X is the total damage you've dealt to opposing heroes this turn. Deal 1 arcane. So I can destroy their auras. Is that good enough? Wish it were the other Ruin Blade meld card. I can pop an Embodiment of Earth, that's pretty good. I can pop Enemy Chance, that's pretty good. Ooh, I can destroy their, like, good auras? Yeah, I think we're gonna take that. Might as well experiment with it. It's in my hero class. Blue Oath. As much as I want this Deadwood, Blue Oath is pretty crazy. Yeah, but then again, it's a red Deadwood Dirge. I've got the Cussing, but I'm trying to get that to pop just through, like, aggression. Destroy an armor. Oh, I can destroy my own aura with that, too. We don't have very many blues, but we might end up with more. I can just see Deadwood Dirge, like, not being that good in this deck. Could be wrong, but I got a feeling I'm not going to be too crazy about that. Consuming Volition. That could be cute. Little disruption. And if I have enough embodiments, it's just going to be good on its own. Yeah, we'll take that. If it lines up with a Rune Chant, then it's just, it'll go crazy. Second Strike Yellow. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Blue Consuming Blocks. Or Hocus Pocus. Makes a chant. And it's a 0 cost. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Cussing. If we take a second Cussing, I'm going to be annoyed I didn't take that Deadwood Dirge, but then my other option is just Blue Dirge. I'm not too crazy about Blue Dirge. I guess there's Blue Discharge. I think I'd rather have Cussing. Hey, Twinkle Toes came back. Look at that. Did we get the Sigil? We did. Okay, so we have a way to utilize it. And Red Rune Ranger? What is happening? Pick Heaven's Claw. Alright, we gotta get like some good blues to flesh that out. I was not expecting to go Aurora, but I'm excited about it. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? Just want to see the next pack. I feel pretty good about the... Oh my gosh, another Red Lightning Surge. Anything else in here that I need? Because that's basically a snap pick. This deck is not going to block well. Already got a hat. All we're looking for are gloves. Red polarity's nuts. But again, I just want to kill him. Ooh, Red Oath actually works really nicely with the sword that she starts with. Like a 3 for 6 go again there, which is pretty nutty. I mean, it's red lightning surge. Like, what? That's too good. I can't say no to that. Ooh, gloves. And a somersault. I don't have the combo card that goes with it. I think it only works with the red one. I have decent blocking cards though. It would have to cost 1. If I ever block with like a meet and greet and a Heaven's Claw, this thing is going to be kind of nutty. But this is a start and play, stay and play. Flittering Charge is also super tempting. Holy cat. This is hard. Somersault's kind of nuts. Gotta be attacks. So it would have to be like 2 Heaven's Claws or like a Consuming or my meet and greet. Oh, that's tough. Let's get the start and play, stay and play. I really want the other one, but... Hello, Fry. I'll take Fry. Ooh. Oh, this is Wizard. No, this is Runeblade. Oh, baby. Okay, we'll take the burn up, sure. I didn't even look at the other cards. I don't care. What does this do? What? Okay. Kind of want the Lightning Surge, but this reads like it's pretty good. I mean, it's a blue 2 go again, you know, it's 0 cost. That's kind of, and it blocks for 3. Okay, yeah, no, we're taking that. Hard to say no to Red Lightning Surge. Hello, Red Electromagnetic Somersault. Now that the daddy can get behind. Does that combo nicely with the Majestic we got? Where is that thing? Wasn't it blue? There it is. Oh, what a gross thing to pick up. I wish I had more of those 0 for 4s that didn't have go again now. I think it's just that. Because this is also a D-React. Yeah. Yellow Surge or blue Cussing? Or blue block 3, more like. Yeah, I think it's blue block 3. Condemned to Slaughter. Nah. Yellow Discharge. Nah. I didn't even realize this was cost-based. We might not be playing that blue version I got. It might just be Yellow Fry? Not very exciting, but I think it's Yellow Fry. Count your blessings. Nah, blue block 3. Another somersault. How many fries do I have? Oh, well, fry doesn't work with it. Do I have any 1 cost go again things? I don't think I do, actually. It still can be defensive. I don't really want any of these other cards. I'll take the somersault. Oh my gosh. Take a blue from somebody. Oh my gosh. Take a blue from somebody. Take a blue from somebody. Actually, I should have taken the red one there. Oh well. Alright, let's export this bad boy. Did I get a full suit of armor? It's a good thing I grabbed those gloves, huh? Alright, it's a February. And this is an Aurora. Oop. Oh, I gotta add the weapon. Starfall. Okie dokie. Go Eagles. Alright, so we got a full armor suite. These shoes, we don't have a... well, no, we got some options, actually, because we could just shock to turn them on as well, which is not the worst thing. But yep, we got a full armor suite. Pretty decent. I think brush off is only coming in against, like, Oscilio, I think. We'll inventory that bad boy. Let's go ahead and get rid of the cards we're 1000% not playing because we can't play them. Like this Arcane Twisting. What else? Aether Well. Aether Well. And Photon Splicing. Cool card. And I think everything else is playable. Let's do a quick once over. Oh wow, I can only cut 2 cards. Make sure we're not playing any wizard cards when we shouldn't be. I had somebody play one of the split cards against me at the pre-release yesterday. And it was a lightning split card, and they were an earth hero. I didn't have the heart to tell him, though, because I was already in the lead. I didn't want to be like, hey, by the way, you're playing an illegal card. So I beat him, and then after the match, I was like, hey, by the way, I didn't want it to interrupt your flow, but you should probably take this card out going forward. So I'm just not so sure I have that many targets for this. If it lines up with, like, my claws... Let's count, actually. So we've got... Gotta be an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4... technically 5. 6... 7, if I play that card. 8... Just 8. We have 8 one-cost attacks or bigger. So yellow somersault might not be the play in this deck. I don't think it has enough targets. Well, the red one, that one can stay. Especially if I like pick up a fry with it. Then it's just like another copy of Head Jab. Which is fine. I guess the yellow one can pick up Heaven's Claw, so I can, if I have go again, I can swing it twice, which is pretty okay. Ooh, especially if I do the sword in between. Okay, maybe there's something there. I guess I can pick up meet and greet as well. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it in. We got worse cards to cut anyways. At least I think we do. Alright, so we gotta cut 2 cards to get down to 30. We've got this in the sideboard for Oscilio. Blue second strike is pretty weak, but at least it blocks. Oh, it's cost or less. I thought it was cost or more. Okay, that makes more sense. Still not crazy about this, though. How many blues are we playing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can lose a blue. I don't think I want to have a blue that's literally only 1 value in the deck that doesn't block. Seems like a bad idea. We got Blast to Oblivion. That's our 8th blue, and we should probably run at least 8 blues. Trip the Light, fantastic. 1 for 4, it's not that bad. Second strike is a head jab if it's turned on. Heaven's Claw. That's, well, blocks 3, that's certainly good enough. Yellow Fry? Not so crazy about Yellow Fry. You know, these don't have that much synergy since I'm not playing that many instants, so it's probably just one of the Blast to Oblivions. One of the yellows? Yeah. Everything else in here I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, alright, I can live with that. That's the deck. Let's see if anybody has already made a room and called me out. Yeah, somebody did. Oh, what? Somebody joined my game? Oh, he forgot his weapon the first time. I get it. Oh, it's Oscilio? Yeah, I'm going first. I'm not going to let you just ping me for arcane damage for no reason. Oh wait, I had some deck changes if it was going to be Oscilio. Brush off, and we take out... Probably the Yellow Blast, if I had to guess. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we can... Yeah, that can go right to the bottom. So it's just swing this, and then we'll make an embodiment of lightning afterwards. Arsenal the meet and greet, and all just like that, we are ready to rock. Alright, okay, what does this do again? Oh, it's an instant too, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. He's starting off with a head jab. Oh, he might destroy my embodiment. That would suck. 7. Oofa toofa. Don't like that one bit. We gotta block him when it's convenient. I don't wanna get too low. Just gonna eat 4 here, probably. What's this turn look like? Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, wow. He didn't have any synergy there. That's lucky. Oh, we're getting a chance. Very nice. I think we're just pitching this to activate Aurora. I haven't played a lightning card though, that's right. I should have led with this one. Turn on the weapon. Yeah, I screwed up there. Alright. In fact, I should have probably just zapped him there to turn on Twinkle Toes last turn, yeah. Well. I guess we just do it like this then. And then I'll pay to... Missed out on a little damage here, unfortunately. And we'll arsenal this. I want to try and take advantage of it if he ever makes an aura. Ooh, he's going to throw 2 spells at me. Don't like that. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forget that that's the window to activate your sanctuary if you're going to do it. Alright, so he pumped by 1, so this is currently coming in for 4. Oh yeah, this is when we cash in our Twinkle Toes. I don't want him drawing 2 cards. I already have a thing though, that stinks. Oh, I can brush off. Sort of. I have to stop at least one of it though. What does our turn look like? Our turn looks terrible. Oh, but you can brush off and you can Twinkle Toes together, can't you? Is that when we do this? Ah, jeez. Alright, Brush off. Michael Toes. I'm just going to cash him in. I don't know when I'm going to get a better opportunity to. Ooh, that's funny. Force him to block this and then just zap him. Yeah, I like that. Alright. So play that out. Then come in for 2-go again. Oh, I can bring it back? That's crazy. Next time you play an instant card. That was cool. Oh, he's picking his block card back up. He did that too soon. You had to do it during resolution, buddy. Okay. So then we pass. And then I play it out again. Do I just pitch this to make an embodiment? Kind of like the idea of playing it out again. That's a really fun interaction. Getting to pick it up, get the value, and then play it again. That's pretty cool. Oh, and if any of these hit, it's going to pop again. Oh, I use Twinkle Toes. Cool. Good response by him, but I rather enjoyed that for me. That was a fun little interaction. Oh, God. What is this hand? Are you kidding me? What's that coming in for? 4? And I can't afford to stop it because I don't have enough whatchamacallit. I would need like 2 blues and a yellow. And we do not have that. This only works on attacks as well. Oh, jeez. What a pain. Probably have to arsenal or burn up. Somebody didn't have something that blocks for 1. Might just zap him here, or shock him for the cussing. Especially now that he's devoted a card, he'd have to give me a whole nother card to stop it. Is that worth it? I think it is. Huh, he forgot. Oh no, he let me have it, sweet. Alright, I don't think he can... Oh my gosh. Hit the jewel. That's not how you spell jewel. Okay, then. And while I do have go again, I'm just going to pass. Hope that he throws like a 3 for 7 at me and I draw 2 of my good blockers. I didn't, and it's magic. I love to see it. And I didn't draw blue, so I didn't even have a chance to stop that. What a pain. Alright, well at least this hand's pretty good. Oh, and you know what? I can at least get another fry. That's pretty good. In fact, yeah, we're going to pitch this and we're going to arsenal that. Alright, boop. 3, go again. And then during hit resolution, we're going to pick it back up. What? When do I get fry back? Oh, I play. Alright, whatever. Well, the whole thing was you had to play it during resolution. Whatever. I'll do it during reacts. Thank you, chat. Too bad we don't have any arcane this turn. And we'll play it again. We'll swing the old sword. We're coming for 4. Alright, hopefully he can't blast me down from 9. He's gonna try, though. Might as well cash in the block while it's blocking. Why do I have to choose a card? Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, this turn's crazy. If he doesn't kill us this turn, we win. Oh, hold on. Oh, whatever, he's gonna attack me again. That's not how those work. Gotta use them during the instant window. Boop. Boop. And this doesn't have go again, correct? Okay, cool. Alright, you're in huge trouble. 4 go again. He's got some kind of trick. Ah, prevent 2. Oh, that's cool. Make your 2 block into 2 1 blocks. Nice. 2 go again. And I'm going to give my next thing go again too. You don't take any arcane damage. That's not going to work. Oh, he can go to 1. That's funny. Oh my god, we can sword swing into a Heaven's Claw as well. This turn's crazy. GG. My friend. Thank you for the game. All right, let's see about hopping into another one. Okay, somebody already joined that game, so we're gonna have to make our own. You have to do Rosetta Limited, by the way. That's how you get the little whatchamacallit. 1-0. Alrighty. Playing timed drafts, day one seems a bit rushed, as in rushing people for little reason. I can agree, but at the same time, untimed drafts can like drag so long that it's like super annoying and frustrating to play in it. But a time draft, you know, I think they said it's a 70 seconds. Like that's a decent amount of time. It's not too bad. Could have been like 40-second drafts. Then it's like, okay, you're pushing this a little hard there, pal. What was the spread this draft? Oh, let's find out. We can look at that together. How do you do it? It's been so long since I've cared about this. Settings, maybe? No, it's under game logs. That's right. So there was me on Aurora. Passing to me was a shocker of Florian. That's why all the earth stuff was drying up. And then next to me was a Verdance. We had Oscilio, another Florian, another Oscilio. Can't really, I guess another Florian, another Florian. So like one Aurora, 2 Oscilios, a Verdance, and a bunch of Florians, I think is what it was. Okay, I still think well, it just depends. I think I want to go second if the hands are flowing. I want to go first if I want to set up. I have so many lightning surges, I think I go first. You don't necessarily even have to attack. Okay, so brush off does not come in this time. We should be good otherwise. All right. Hello. Good luck, have fun. Let's see how this does against Earth Heroes. Well, considering there were so many, I mean, I guess there was only 5, and I think that's the spread you want in this. I was talking with Michael Fang, and he was saying how 2 Oscilio, 1 Aurora, and then like 3/4 Florian and 1 Verdance is like pretty typical. But apparently the Aurora in the 1 seed is usually in pretty good shape. Wish there was a blue in this hand. I don't think I should let him block. Although I can make an embodiment if I just like play this and then activate the hero. If I let him get earth cards in there, that's just bad for me. Oh, I can play this. And then, okay. A little alternate value. That's not an earth card, so I don't actually care that much. I'm not exactly thrilled that he's gaining life, but I'm much happier that it's an instance and not an earth card. So we could throw some damage at him here just for the hell of it. Oh, he did get rid of a bunch of cards, so he would have to eat it. I've got an embodiment. Yeah, screw it. It's coming at you for 4. Oh, that eats my embodiment. Nope, not worth it. Not worth it. And if that's an earth card, then it just lets him stack his graveyard better. Guess I could have swung the sword at him. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, okay. The embodiment isn't even doing that much, unfortunately. Well, I'm glad he's playing it now as opposed to when his heroes turned on. That's nice. Hold on, I should think about... trying to zap his chance. Alright, I think it's worth it to turn on Twinkle Toes here. Because it effectively will block for 4 in this scenario. Yeah, see, I had to pop that before he attacks because the ruin chants are coming at me even if I blow up the ones that are still floating there. But it's fine. Twinkle Toes will stop the damage, and this is only coming in for 3. And I think I'm pretty chill with taking 3. Yeah, I'm pretty chill with taking 3. Alright, cussing. Yeah, Twinkle Toes effectively blocked 4 there, which is pretty good. And I guess we start with Flittering, since it doesn't have natural go again. This doesn't matter a ton, but it's fine. Because either way, one of the 0 for 4s was going to be the finisher, so not the craziest difference there. I wish we had another, like, 0 for 4. But still, not bad. Not bad. And this is pretty annoying, because if he doesn't block it, then I just get the 3 extra value. But little does he know, it's going to be pretty hard to block, since it's going to be 4, 2, 4. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. He might have 2 of those, oh, no, he's just going to take it. His hand is good enough to say, why even try to stop this? Five. I wanted to cash in his gloves. I get it. I get it. Oh, and his hat. Might as well get the value while you can. Only one Earth card in there so far. Too bad we don't have another follow-up for this. A 0 for 4 after this would go crazy. I was going to gain some life, but he's not turned on yet, so I don't care. Alright, what does this look like? Ooh, looks pretty good, actually. As long as I get this embodiment off, and I will. Fertile growth into blossoming decay. Oh, and he is turned. Oh, a cracked bauble. Holy cow. Hopefully I don't lose this match. So this is going to gain him a life, and he is going to come at me for 5. Wish these were turned on. I'd love to get value out of them. I think I just got to eat 5 here, though, as much as that bites, because this is going to be 5, 2, 4, so 11 damage turn. I'll still be at 12. I still got my armor and that. Yeah, that's fine. He's not even turned on yet. He still has to get another action card and another earth card in there to turn on. And if he gives me like 2 cycles of uninterrupted damage, then I think that's fine. Yeah, coming in for 11 when he's at 14. This isn't even turned on yet, so he's at a true 14 unless he pays into Sanctuary, which is not good value. I should be in the driver's seat here. We'll see, though. You know? With enough good 3 blocks, I might be the one who's in trouble. Big old 5 at the end. How you like that? Ooh, he's going to take it. Alright, well that means that this arsenal is not a 3 for 7. That's what I was scared of. Just 3 block, 3 block, 3 block, 7. That'd be a pretty good response. Ooh, I got mine. Strong yield into sword swing. Makes sense. Alright, what does my crackback look like? It's probably just swing 7 arsenal this. That's exactly what it is, actually. Block with that. I guess this is as good a time as any to cash that in. It doesn't matter. If he throws like something that actually has an on hit later, I'm gonna wish that I had that. So we'll just keep it. In case he's got some rune blade attack that I need to stop later on. 7. Which with him at 8, pretty good. Oh, and he might have put an instant in Arsenal. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe he's got one of those life gain ones that isn't turned on yet. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Got a piece of damage through. It's blossoming decay. Does he? He doesn't have a second Earth card in here yet, so unless he finds a way to get one in there, he cannot play that card just yet, or at least not to its full effect. I don't care if he swings at me for 4. That'd be awesome. It's the D. Oh, it'll be 7. Ooh, that makes it a little bit scarier, but still, he can't decompose, so that's pretty nice. Oh, he can. Oh, the strong yield. All right, he's turned on. He is indeed turned on. Coming at me for 7. We don't currently have an embodiment of lightning, but we could make one by playing out Somersault. And then... Ooh! Can we give this go again retroactively? Play out Rune Rager, Somersault it during reactions, make an embodiment. Because I've made an aura, this will gain go again. Okay. Which means this turn's actually pretty sick, so we're just going to block that for 1. Alright, Rune Rager Sword. Maybe you're just an Aurora card. 3. No go again. No tricks up my sleeve. What possible tricks could I have? Oh, wait. We should play out the cussing first. That would make the most sense. Just kind of try to demand blocks and stuff. Oh, I didn't think about... Nope, that's stupid. That's stupid. Okay. Now I need this to pay for embodiments and sword swings and stuff like that. Okay. Just Rune Rager. Just Rune Rager. Because I can't play the meet and greet if I don't, yeah. Alright, so then we go Somersault. That one. Oh my god, can I play it again too? Oh, this turn's about to be insane. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Rune Rager Swarm with a red electromagnetic somersault is kind of cracked. That's really good. If you can afford that, that is, I guess. Alright. Then we go meet and greet. Oh, he's gonna use his shoes, I bet. Yeah, makes sense. Then sword swing. Uh-oh. We're actually kind of in trouble. Because if he has a 3 for 7 there, that's not good for your boy. I really need him to make some rune chants so I can get some value out of these. Well, there's the chant. Is this hand any good? Yeah. Fry, sword swing, second strike. I don't want to drop to 2, but I think I got to. I need to threaten his life total. Alrighty then, Fry. Oh, he's blocking. I mean, you know, with me at 2, might as well not take any chances. Ooh, he really does not want second strike to turn on. Holy cow. Alright, fine. It'll just be for 2. Doesn't have to be for 3. It's fine at 2. Like embodiment of lightning. I'm hoping the 2 life I gain off of these pieces of armor is enough to get me there. God, there are my reds. Ooh, that's not good. That's probably good enough to kill me. Well, crud. Oh, but the sword's still coming in, and that's what's going to kill me. I think. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Maybe I should have gone second. That darn Deadwood Dirge is going to get me. Where are you guys earlier? Yeah, because we can activate that twice. How much floating prevention do I even have? And then, do I still have a floating prevention? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't even think I can live through this, so that's the trouble. Because I can stop that, and then I block 2, and then I'm at 1. He just has to do anything. And he had... actually, not much in that next hand. Good game. What does my next hand look like? Not bad, but not good enough to kill him either. Oh well, not bad. I'll take that. Bit of a bummer, but sometimes Florian just gets you. And he had all that early life gain. I guess it wasn't that much. It was this, and did he have like an earth that he did as well? That one, Blossom. It wasn't that much. Oh well. You can't win them all. Let's go try our luck in the 1-1 match. Okay. Oh, are they not here? I assume they're not there. I guess I'll try to find my own 1-1 match. Rosetta Limited. So where is this deck lacking? Burn Up has yet to get its time to shine, which is really too bad. I have a lot of ways to make it good. This Vaporize, I feel like this is more a constructed card. Although it's done some pretty nifty stuff, it is yet to be outstanding. Because, I mean, just on a value basis, you know, it's a card that comes in for 1, doesn't block, and really is only good if you're actually vaporizing something that's worth it. So yeah, it's a Majestic, but I think for Limited it's not that crazy. Burn Up is crazy. We haven't really gotten a chance to see it shine, but Burn Up is nuts. Happy with all these reds. Yeah, I don't know. Might have been a case of going second would have been the better choice, because then he doesn't get like any free blocks. I didn't give him a chance to have any free blocks, though. Yeah, hard to say. Maybe it just didn't kind of fall right, or maybe I made a micro decision that wasn't exactly optimal. Well, while we wait for an opponent, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Looks like nobody's joined our lobby yet. That's too bad. Well, it might be a case of the other 1-1s don't feel like doing it. They might have just gone ahead and moved on. Go ahead and change our win-loss while we're at it. Good old-fashioned 1-1. Not too shabby. I think this is a 2-1 deck. Maybe a 3-1 if things go really well against a Florian. Things did not go really well against that Florian. Some cool things lined up, but really needed to hit the gas there. And it did not quite hit the gas the way I wanted it to. If he had taken one more turn to turn on, I think I'd probably get there, but he turned on in just enough time to like really get good value out of his hero ability, which is cool. Good for him. Well, looks like we are not going to be able to get to play our 1-1 match. Seems like people have moved on, so I'm just going to hop into a new draft queue. Oh, look at that. There's already 6 people in here. Make it 7. So then we will just let that die. Leave. Yeah, this person wasn't there. And we will move on to a new deck. While we wait for that to fill. 7 out of 8, so it should happen pretty quick. So this was I right in my count? It was like 3 Florians, 4 Florians, 1 Verdance, and 2 Oscilios and 1 Aurora. I believe I was the only Aurora. So yeah, I think this is a 2-1 Aurora deck, which is honestly fine. 2-1, 2-1 would have landed me a top 8 at that tournament. Oh, that's right. I built... So I saw Raphael was the Verdance I almost fought, but then they left, so... He was the one who was reading my signals, and he, you know, he read them well. I passed him a rampant growth. My Florian... So yeah, 2-1, 4-1. So, not a bad split. Not too shabby. I'm still waiting on one more in here. Let's go ahead and look at the other deck from Tampa that I thought was interesting, and that would be the Aurora Blitz deck. I think this might have been Michael Hamilton's second draft? I'm not positive. But he had... Make sure that hasn't filled up yet. He had Burn Up, which we never really got to see Burn Up do anything cool in that last draft. It's a great card, so don't really need to show it off, but would have liked to have seen it. I think Runehold Release is better than I give it credit for. I probably shouldn't have passed that up. Heaven's Claw is amazing. Fry. Living Charge super good, but you need certain tools to go with it. Oh, and he had it. Yeah, he had a few. Well, that was not an instant. Okay. But yeah, he had a couple, as well as a red electrostatic. Yeah, a red blast. Ooh, a lightning form. That's pretty good. Some meet and greets. Yeah, these red meet and greet in Aurora is like probably where you want to be, just because it's potentially a 1-for-5 go again, which is crazy. Smash up, also where you want to be. Yeah, okay. Oh, alright, we got a draft. Oh, and Raphael was already on the ball. Alright, draft number 2. Pretty happy with that first draft. I think that Aurora is a 2-1 deck with the potential to 3-0 if things line up really, really nicely. A bit of a learning moment on some of those Majestics. That blue 0-for-2 Majestic, nuts. The double instant meld one, it's fine. I don't think you should bend over backwards for that, though. Like, you can probably wheel that or let somebody else grab it when they shouldn't be grabbing it. Because it was really just a shock that, like, sometimes would be cool. Like, if that had lined up when somebody played the Rampant Growth, like that Florian, if I had been able to zap his Rampant Growth and just clear it on the board, that would have been crazy. But, like, outside of that, and even there, it's like, it's not a proactive thing, it's like a reactive thing. And I think Aurora just has to be so proactive. Like, they're gaining life, they're throwing big, chunky attacks, they're doing rune chant shenanigans. Like, you can't take your time against these Earth heroes. Like, as we saw against that Florian, felt pretty fine until he got off that second decompose and turned on his hero, and then it was just bad. So yeah, I can live with that. Waiting on one more person to get into this room. Raphael already called him out. I think it's this R2 guy. For whatever reason, their name doesn't even show up on my thing. Okay. Here he comes. Alright. It's probably Fyendal's Fighting Spirit. I mean, Heaven's Claw is nuts. Fry is nuts. Strong Yield is nuts. I even like Sigil of Deadwood. In Florian. Somersault is pretty darn good. I think it's just got to be Fyendal's here. It's a 3 for 7 gain of life. Like, come on. It's so good. When you're at less life, it's like it blocks for 3. I mean, these cards are nuts. I'm sending really... Oh my god, even Blue Autumn's Touch is nuts. I mean, but it's just, it's so good. I can pivot into anything. Oh, I didn't even notice this. It comes to Temptation. There's a Majestic in here. As good as this card is... I think it's going to shine more so in Constructed. We're going to take the Fyendal's Fighting Spirit. There's a Fruits of the Forest. What does that tell me? 2 Earth, 2 Lightning. Still 2 rares. 3 Ruin Blade, 3 Wizard. What did you take? Oh, he took the generic like me. I mean, this card is generically good in Earth. This card is generically good in Lightning. Gotta pick something. I could take the Sigil of Cycles, but we're not doing that. I guess it's Fruits of the Forest. I mean, this card is pretty nuts. And it kind of lets people know that I'm leaning Earth, because there's still 2 Lightning cards. And we already got a 3 for 7, so why don't we keep up the 3 for 7 thing? Ooh. An Earth card missing out of this pack. And Blue Harvest Season is not something I'm all that excited about. Take Perennial Aether Bloom and try and lean into Verdance. You need some of these in that deck. Even the blue one's fine. We take the gloves. There's other gloves to be had. There's Blue Fighting Spirit, but I think we're gonna lean Verdance and just see what happens. Red Fertile Ground. And we send a crazy signal that Earth is dried up if we go ahead and take this. Polarity's good. Natural Blessings is also not so bad, but I think it's just blue fruits. Go ahead and keep saying, like, Earth is not open. Get out. Would love this Etchings, but I don't think I'm going to say no to this. It's a blue Earth card. Oh, we need some Decompose. It's alright. As long as we get like 4, we'll be fine. Oh, did I pass the Decompose, Jonathan? Whoops. Well, probably should have taken the Decompose. I definitely overlooked that. I need these 0 for 3s, but like this card ain't so bad either. Let's take the Earth card. Maybe should have taken the 0 for 3 in retrospect. Ooh, a little life gain? Sure. Alright, well, aside from, like, needing some good 0 for 3 spells, and more Earth Blues Hello Strong Yield, I'll take a Strong Yield, why not? It was either that or the Trailblazing, but if I play this and stick a 3 for 7 on Arsenal, I'll be a happy boy. Now, we need Decompose in a big way. And if Jonathan's right, if I did pass a Decompose earlier, that was a bit of a mistake. But it's alright, we'll get by. I'm not so crazy about Open the Floodgates in Verdance. I think this is strictly an Oscilio card. So I think we're just going to go with Photon Splicing. It's a blue, and it blocks for 3. That'll do. We got 4 pretty good life gain cards. Oh, make it 5. Oh, these are not the gloves I want. That are Blue Harvest Season, though. I'm not too crazy about Blue Harvest Season. I'll take the gloves. They're not exactly what I want, but I'll take them. Trailblazing at least does something. Sure. Oh god. All these bad wizard cards. At least one of them blocks good. Alright, Cadaverous Tilling might just be the pick because, of course. Is there a cool thing I can do with Rampant Growth? Kind of. But I really need Decompose, I think, more than I need that, which is kind of funny. Oh my god, and there's a red strength there as well. Taking blue Cadaverous over that. I mean, I am. We're going to. I'm just not thrilled about it. Ooh, Red Blossoming and Decay, though. That one, on the other hand, I'm pretty excited about. Stinks to pass up on that one card, but it is what it is. Pick another Blossoming Decay. Ooh, although it might have been Arcane Polarity there. But now we're already up to 3 Decomposes, so I'm like kind of set on Decompose going forward. Well, I need like 1 or 2 more. Probably the Hat. Yeah, definitely the Hat. I'm not mad at this deck so far. Stinks to miss out on that one card. The red, what is it called? I think I have a blue one. Strength of the 4 Seasons. That would have been pretty good. But it is what it is. And you gotta roll with the punches. It's probably just Autumn's Touch here. Or a red 0 for 3. But we do need Earth cards, and this one blocks good, and it still comes in for a good amount of damage. We'll get more red 3s, it'll be fine. Really, I'm looking for Perennial Aether Bloom anyways, and like Trailblazing, stuff like that. Photon Splicing is fine. Wow. This pack has nothing for me. Like, what the heck? And there's blue Exploding Aether, but do I really want to pay 2 to amp 1? That seems crazy. There's red Brush Off. I think it's just Photon Splicing. Like, it's a good, decent enough spell. It comes in for 4. And I think it's amp if I discard it, which is pretty good. Yeah, alright. We can live with that. And it blocks for 3. Yeah, alright, we can live with that. That's good enough. What else we got? Strong yield. Of course, it's yellow. 2 for 4. I think it's a strong yield, though, to be honest. Not doing much arcane in this deck so far. I need more life gain, too. That red arcane polarity, I forget what I took over it, but I probably should have taken that in retrospect. I'm not positive what it was, though. Might have been a decompose? Not sure. And we still need a chest and some shoes. Blue twinning is not that bad, actually, because it's an amp and it does other things too. I mean, blue harvest is just not good enough, in my opinion. I guess it's a 1 for 2 if you're turned on. I'm gonna take the arcane twinning though. It blocks good and it does other stuff too. That's good enough for me. Alright, we're currently at 20 cards. I need 10 more playables. Probably more than 10, because there's some cards I don't really feel like playing. Like this Open the Floodgates. I guess it blocks. It's got that going for it. Yeah, it's got that going for it. That's fine. Especially if I make an embodiment of Earth, then it blocks real good. Oh my god, this wield. Are you kidding me? Well, in that case, I have a reason to take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, so we just have to, like, have a good life gain turn, and then this is just amp. And it's yellow, so we can pitch it to the bottom and try and set up, like, a late game wham bam, thank you ma'am type situation. Take a blue block 3. Blue earth or red chorus. I mean, it's a nice chunk of arcane damage, and it's amp. Take it. This one blocks, and it's blue. I will take the blocking card from somebody else. Let them have the 0 for 1 blue. I still need 2 pieces of armor. Still need a decent number of playables. But we got a lot of cards to look at still, so we might just be able to get them. I don't know if we'll get 2 pieces of armor. If I get lucky and I open one of them, I guess we'll take the meet and greet. Now I still only have, what, 3 decomposes? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3. Alright, so we need 1 more, probably 2 more decomposes. And we're looking for armor. Of course we open those gloves. But I've already got gloves, so I don't think I can afford to take that. It's either Summer's Fall or Blossoming Decay. I think I want the Summer's Fall. I've seen this do some pretty cool stuff. There's shoes. Oh my god, there's Channel the Millennium Tree. My blues aren't even really my earth cards, though. It's 3 for amp 3, and I get it for 2 turns. I want this 0 for 3. We haven't gotten any perennials. This is not good. I have 1 perennial, and I don't have any of those wizard remembrances either. Holy cow. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out for that. I mean, this block's good. There's a cadaverous tilling, though. There's well grounded. I mean, I really want it, but I feel like it's the well-grounded. Screw it, we're taking the tree. It's probably bad. It's probably wrong, but we're taking it. I want this hand as well, but I think it's blue fruits. Oh, I don't even have that much arcane, do I? Does it work with the... What does it work with? Oh, it's just amp 3. So I guess, would it work if on gain life stuff too? It would. Alright. We can work with that. Oh my god, Red Harvest. Yeah, I picked it because it's fun, but I think the right choice was the shoes or one of the decomposes. Up. I want this harvest season, but I think it's blue perennial. You need more than one of those cards if you're gonna survive fatigue. I think we're gonna go with the perennial, as much as I don't love it. Oh, hello, fertile ground. Oh, yellow perennial, even better. Okay, cool. Ooh, red autumn's touch. That's kind of crazy. How is that still floating around? Other fruits of the forest, though. I also kind of want this Etchings of Arcana. Although there's 2 red 0 for 3s here. One of them's going to spin, or rotate. Table. One of them will table. My brain stopped working for a second there. We got plenty of blues, so we don't need that. I don't think I really care for Exploding Aether. Get some more life gain. Alright, we still don't have much in the way of armor. It's probably where we should have gotten those shoes. Missing a chest, but this deck isn't playing any sigils, so the wizard chest I saw wouldn't even have done anything. Oh, there's another one. Do I have any sigils? I don't think I have any. Oh, I have one. So there is one turn where that will be turned on. Unless I grab Sigil of Sanctuary. I think I'd rather just have the Strength of 4 Seasons. Earthform? Blue Quickening. Go with the Earthform. Yellow Twinning. Gains me life. I don't know if we're going to be playing that. Alright, fine. We'll take the cloak if I just keep getting past them. Maybe it'll come in handy. We have 2 sigils now, so it might happen. We'll see. Better than nothing. Oh, look, another sigil, sure. Alright. Let's build this bad boy. And we are Verdance. Port. Edit. Give me that weapon. Alright, get rid of the unplayables. At least one lightning card in here. There it is. There's the other. We have to, oh my gosh, we have to drop 7 cards. Not as easy as last time. Two for 2 does not seem worth it. I don't think that's worth it either. Oh, we did get more than one perennial Aether Bone. Cool. If we ever go to fatigue, then we have a way out. Oh, that's a Ruined Blade card. Wish these were the life gain ones. Four more cards. We have how many blues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We do not need that many blues. I don't think these Sigil of Find Elves are going to do it for me, to be completely honest. So let me make sure. Let's look at the yellows, actually. What are my worst yellows? This card's fine. This card's fine. This card's fine. This card's fine. I guess Trailblazing Aether? But I want to have Arcane Sources. Lose those. I think lose these. That gets me down to 30, and we still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blues, which should be plenty, right? I guess we could ditch the Strength of the Four Seasons. I think this is fine, though. We'll see how it feels. Let's just send it. Accept. Oh, I don't even get to choose if I'm first or second. Do I want to side any of these in? Life gain might be a terrible thing to have against this guy. These cards are kind of slow, too. That's fine. Didn't get any of our instants on turn 0. That's too bad. Any of my instant life gain would have been pretty sweet here. What? Did he do nothing? He just passed? Sweet. I thought for sure he was going to throw some magic at me. Okay then. Guess we want to stick this in Arsenal. So then that means I need to start swinging some earth stuff at him. Get that Find L to the bottom. Try and turn it on later. This way I'm just like 2 cards away from being able to decompose this Blossoming Decay. Would be pretty cool. Oh, there's Channel. We don't want that yet, though. Guess I can always block with it, though. You know, this is a fast game, and I think this card is probably too slow against Oscilio. So I think we are just going to block with it. It's currently blocking for 4 because of our embodiment, so yeah, we'll just block for 4 with it. Oh, this doesn't even have go again. Sweet. Don't love it. Oh, this, we don't have whatchamacallit. He did the wrong mode. Oh, whatever. Gotta get another Earth card in there to turn on my arsenal. We're just gonna pitch that and that to the bottom for it, which means that's probably going into ours. So go ahead and block with this now. Wish we had another non-attack in this hand, that would be sick. What? Oh. I guess I clicked the wrong card or something. Boop. Boop. There we go. Can't save the helmet for last. Alright, we gained a life. And you know what? If I do this, then those I'll just be 1 card away. Okay. Alright, I'm back up to 18. He's only got a 3-card hand, so it'd have to be pretty nutty. What does this turn look like? Ooh. Not very good. Just coming in for 4. Yeah. Well, if I get this in there, then I can turn on whatchamacallit. Definitely play out that. In fact, I should have played this on his turn. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Because then I could just play this out and go ahead and replace it. I guess if I can try and turn it on, though, and it'll be better to save it for later. Yeah, okay. Just coming in for... Oh, God, just 3. That's terrible. Wait. We shouldn't do it like that. Play that. Because if it's coming in for 3, we might as well just throw Arcane at him, because it's threatening to do more than nothing. Because then this at least has an on-hit, yeah, where the other thing didn't. And it keeps more cards in deck too, which is not the worst thing. This is a blue hand. Ooh, and it blocks good too. Ooh, we got to decompose. Alright, sweet. We're cooking. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so we want to decompose and gain the life, so I need to keep some cards. Oh wait, don't block with that one, jeez. Need that for the late game. If we get there. This would be scary, but I'm about to gain 6 life. One arcane, motherfucker! Yeah, what? I have to choose? It will always be yes. Sanctuary of Aria is a setting. When you go to play a match on Talishar, you have to pick Rosetta Limited, and it'll just start the sanctuary in play. My opponent did not do that here, so we don't have it. But typically speaking, you would just pick Rosetta Sealed, and it would do the trick. Thinking about blocking. You can probably tell that I have something in my arsenal since I didn't block last turn with an extra card. Because otherwise I should have. Ooh. You blocked it out. Now I'm going to gain 5 and come at you for 1. Ooh, look at that arsenal. That's insane. What card did he give me? He gave me etchings, I guess. Ooh, playing a sigil, making his weapon free. I'm glad it's not a lightning sigil. Does this hand do anything cool? Yeah, go strong yield into trailblazing. Or better yet, I probably just play out my count the blessings. I feel like he's got something bigger coming my way than 2. So we're just going to... Oh, that's right, I don't get to block unless... Well, let's turn on the gloves. I need to use those at some point after all. If he's got a second strike, then oh well. I'll crack this chest to make a money. Probably coming in with some arcane then, like a 1 for 4 or something. Oh no, just wanted to pay for the weapon. Oh no, he had used a lightning card. Okay, yeah, 1 for 4. Just like I thought. Oh, he was amping. I see. That's pretty good. Alright, well you need to kill me. Otherwise, you're in pretty big trouble here, Buster. And I want to throw this trailblazing at him, but it's only actually going to come in for 2, so it'd be better just use it to pay for my count of blessings. Because that's like coming in for 1 and gaining 3, which is much better value. I think he's going to have a hard time sniping me from 9, I think. Oof, thank goodness we had something to use our things on. Nervous about that. Oscilio. Okay, he's amping some spells. He's amping even more. Oh no, he's just attacking with that? That's cool. Oh, you sweet summer child. I'm about to swing at you for a lot. Alright, so this comes in for 6 if I decompose, and I currently can. So it's actually a little bit bigger than Summer's Fall. But I want to gain some life too, so we don't get to. Alright, that's fine. I guess we arsenal this. Ooh, wait. Oh, no. This is one of the amps that doesn't work with the hero ability, so there's no reason to do that. Yeah, I guess that's just our arsenal target. It's a good kill spell. That'll be fine. Alright, so we'll just come in with a Summer's Fall. For 11. Or is it 12? Ooh, it's 12. Bet. Actually, I have no reason to decompose, but whatever. We'll just do it to do it. Give me cards. We'll gain a little life, ping him for a little damage. And since I'm swinging 12, he probably won't be able to get me from 4. Or so I think. This time, I'm not going to decompose. Because there's just no reason to. And if we make it back to the second Cadaverous, you know, I'll want the option. If we make it that far. Alright, so he's already blocking a good bit. He has to give me another card, though, because he still dies from 8 here. Nice, give me a 0 for 4. You love to see it. That's my life total on a card. Ooh, he's blocking a lot. Oh, brush off. Wow. Oh, wait a second. I think I can steal his brush off value. I can. Oh, he's picking up his cards. That's annoying. But I can steal his brush off value, so that's still pretty good. Oh, wait. I think I have to let it resolve first, though. I do. Then we play it. Cool. Just made his brush off significantly worse. Oh, we're not going to gain any life on this turn? Oh, it's still amp 1. And I've got a photon splicing. I got that too. Just pass. Interesting. Ooh, wait. You don't have any AB? Because you didn't play the correct mode? I'll just snipe you. A little bit of damage. And amp 1. And then, yeah, just come at you for 5. Good game. Oh, and I don't think he had the ability to really live through it without a bunch of blues in hand, so I guess Sanctuary didn't matter that much. But cool. Alright, 1 game down. Let's see if we have a 1-0 match to play. somebody already joined that game. That's fine. We will just make our own. Rosetta Limited. Copy invite link. 1-0. Come and get it. Alright, not too shabby. The life gain was good, the attacks were good, and the arcane was pretty good. There was some synergies there that I didn't think about until I was actually playing them. I'm going to run and grab a beer while we wait for our opponent to show up. Be right back. That was pretty sweet, getting to snipe his brush off value. I actually really liked that. Yeah, it's not bad. It needs a little bit more in the way of armor. Needs, what else does it need? Let's look at it together. Probably like one more good decomposed red. Like a red, where is it? Cadaverous. A red Cadaverous would go pretty hard. What else? Probably more like Trailblazing, a red Perennial. One of these to be life gain instead of damage would be pretty sweet, especially considering we've got the Rampant Growth. Getting to play like a life gain one of these. I guess I have Yellow Season, which is fine. Into a Rampant Growth turn would be pretty crazy. But no, the Rampant Growth is pretty cool. I mean, it was a... I was going to say it was a 0 for 2 in my game, but it wasn't. It gained me a life, it pinged a damage, and it was an amp. So I guess it was 0 for 3 in my game. That's pretty good. That's not that bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's to be expected. This is a slow format if you don't know what you're doing. That was one thing at Tampa. All of my matches that were like against new players, no offense to new players, I get it. Take the time. It's your time on the clock. Take it. But all of my matches against like players that I didn't super like, you know, get a vibe that they were like ready to rock. Every match ended with like 1 minute left on the clock. So these matches can be kind of grindy. But then, you know, in that upper echelon against the Sean Diwalis, Dalwali, however you pronounce it, sorry. The Michael Daltons of the world. The match would be over and it's like, oh look, we got 10 minutes. I can go to the bathroom. I go outside and socialize. So it's nice when you play against some players who are like, you know, ready to rock, ready to be quick. But at the same time, it's both players' time on the clock. If my opponent wants to use, you know, their fair share of the time, then that's cool. hey, take your time. I like to walk around and mingle and chat with people. I like to, have a little restroom breaks in between. So I love a match that ends with like, 5, 7, 10 minutes left over on the clock. But if we go to like, 1, 2 minutes left on the clock, then hey, that is your prerogative. You're allowed to do it. I'll be on your case about like not taking my time, but 15 minutes of that 30 minutes is all you. You can take it. You can take the whole thing. The other 15, I'll fight you for that. Let's look. So Raphael beat Johnny. And now he's playing against that person that we were waiting for at the start of the draft, our 8th seat. So that means it's Hadrix and this W guy. So must be Cordo that I'm waiting on? Cordo or Hadrix, I guess. I guess I'll message him. Just to make sure. That I'm not waiting in vain, but there should still be 2 people who were potentially 1-0, so. Oh, okay, so Hadrix was 0-1 drop. Who did he lose to? He lost to the W guy. So then that should be my opponent. Oh, Cordo was also the 0-1 drop. Okay. So I messaged this guy, are you 1-0? He says yes. Why haven't you joined my lobby? Okay. Guess I'll have to make a new lobby. Oh, that's Aurora. Okay. Now he says never mind after I deleted that. I thought I was the one screwing up. Not me. You, sir. There we go. I'm a wizard, so I should go first. Oh, Hopefully we can hit him with some magic. Should I throw an extra spell in for that? Nah, I think I'm good. Alright, let's go. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. I would like to kick your butt, sir. This is where the perennials are going to come in handy. Earth versus Earth is very grindy. Lucky I got 3 of these. I'm unlucky that none of them are red. Alright, we got some Arcane on turn 0. That's what you like to see. I can stick this in Arsenal as a great little rebuttal for when he does some damage to me. Ooh, we can make an embodiment of Earth too. Gross. Try and ask for his sanctuary early as well. Love it. Love it! Oh wow, he just took it. Cool. I guess he sees a perennial in pitch, so why waste it? But I'll take a 3 damage on turn 0. That's nuts. He gained 2 life and he got an Earth card into his graveyard. That's pretty good. It's good though. This makes my Fyendal's Fighting Spirit easier to turn off. Now I only have to take 2 damage instead of 4. What's my beverage, Ed? This is my typical go-to. It's a Scofflaw Basement, an IPA. It's just they sell them pretty cheap at Kroger, and it's a pretty tasty IPA as far as IPAs go. So it's a typical one for Willie B. I get this one a lot. Let's put that first. Alright, so we haven't seen a Decompose card yet, which is good. That means we're going to get them when we want them. We got an Earth card to jam into the graveyard there. We're going to swing this at him for 7. Ooh, that's a blue one. I actually don't care. What? Oh, he wants to save that for when his hero's turned on. I'm going to try and kill you before that happens. Ooh, our cards block extra good right now. These are both 4 blocks. Swing that sword. I'll block it. Ooh, Zelda song. That's right, I gotta update my win-loss. We are currently 2-1, not 1-1. Okay. Still playing out cussing. Oh my god, look at all these red. What is this hand? You should have just played out one of these Malefics, bro. You don't need both of them for the late game. That's silly. Alright, I'm just going to block that for 4. Let me make sure I don't need all these cards. I mean, there's no reason to not go ahead and take advantage of a 4 block, though, when you can take advantage of a 4 block. Want to swing this. I guess we could put this one in Arsenal and try to bait him to use his Sanctuary. Although I hate to lose the yellow one, but you only need the blue ones, really. Then we Arsenal the Fertile Ground? I think that's right. Oh, I can seal his cussing value. Again, it's only worth 1, so who cares, but I like that. I mean, he's off of an Arsenal, and I was able to stuff that whole attack with 1 card. And we're about to snipe his cussing, so that's pretty good. Well, we're not quite going to snipe it, but I mean, it's coming in for 7. Oh, it's not even turned on yet. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should just stick into Bloom. But we also need to get some earth cards in there. I guess I could gain life and attack. That's tough. I think it's better to pitch this to the bottom. Maybe then Arsenal the Bloom? But if I can snipe this, then I should try to snipe it. This is a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and snipe it. These are better second cycle anyways. Aside from the fruits, I wouldn't have minded getting the fruits in there, but I can still block with my hat as long as he does something physical, which he should. This should snipe this unless he goes ahead and pops a sanctuary. It did. Alright, cool. I'd rather this be turned on before I swing it anyways, so it's fine. Oh, there's a decompose. Ooh, we don't have the earth cards to support it though. I guess we could fertile ground, block with hats. And blue fertile ground is actually fine if you play it before you have the support for it, because it's only one more value. I guess technically two more because you get to do damage too, but that's fine. Nice man, I'm drinking a crowd control Southern Prohibition Brewery. 8% Imperial IPA. Ooh la la. That sounds good. I haven't had that before, but I like the sound of it. Alright, playing an Aura, pitching a red to do so. He's just got a lot of reds in this deck. Probably gonna swing sword, I assume? Unless he's got like a 3 for 7. It's funny, I actually want to take some damage to turn on this fighting spirit, but I have a 4 block right here thanks to this embodiment of Earth, so I feel like I should take advantage of it. What does this look like? Too bad none of these are 2 costs, because then I could go boop, boop, boop. I wouldn't have a sigil either. I need 2 earth cards to turn this on, which means I would need to... I can't even do it. In that case, I think we're still on block duty. Not very exciting, but... The card blocks for 4, we're going to block for 4. And unfortunately, I think we're just not going to gain the life off of this, because I need to go ahead and stick this in Arsenal, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just swing for 7. All our life gain is on the bottom, so if he lets us get there, we should be fully turned on, so it should make it very hard for us to for him to kill us, and we'll be pinging him for Arcane in the late game, which should be pretty good. Definitely like to see those cards blocking, but again, then again, I guess it's the yellow and the blue, so he's not super trying to play them. That's going to negate the damage I just did, but that's fine. I'd rather this be negated in general. And are we... Nope, we don't have the earth cards in there yet. Oh, we can get it though. Cool. Oh, tilling for 8, I assume? Yeah, definitely. Oh gosh, none of our cards block. Okay, that might be the play. Sigil, crack it. Play out Harvest, swing Tilling, which means I need to go ahead and block with this, and I guess Earth Form. That way I can decompose. And yeah, it's going to be Sigil, Crack Chest, Harvest, Swing Cadaverous. Okay. Hate that we're taking 5, but it is what it is. Right, sigil. Back chest. Harvest season. And a little decompose action. Alright, gotta get one more Earth card in there. Which shouldn't be too hard, because he's going to be swinging physical damage. So hopefully we get to block with something, then decompose, and then just hopefully let it ride from there. Ooh, blocking for 3. He's probably got a better attack to throw than this one. It's cool though. I'm happy to see that block. Oh, this is dealt arcane damage. I thought it might be a good Aurora card because I thought it just said damage, but since it's arcane damage, a little less good. Still, 2 for 7, if you can turn it on, is actually pretty nuts. And it blocks well too. Oh crud, he's about to turn all the way on. Doing it 1 turn faster than me. That's assuming I find a decompose. So maybe many turns faster if I don't hurry up. It's alright, I can negate 1 chant here. We're gaining 2 life here. We're practically up to 17. Maybe it would have been better just to block with this and play that on his turn. That way I would already have the Arsenal here. Yeah, maybe. Oh, is he about to snipe my harvest season? That would suck. I'm super grateful he's only coming in for 4. That's awesome. What is he going to snipe? My Sigil of Forethought or my Harvest Season? That is the question. Both of them are really good. I think it's actually... oh, if he snipes Sigil, though, it doesn't even matter. So it's Harvest Season. It's because I still get the benefit if he does Sigil. And he went with the Sigil. That was the wrong choice, my friend. Oh, wait. I should block. Ah, but now he gets to make the right choice. Oh my gosh, and I keep not blocking. I hate Talishar. I'm so quick to hit. Now he gets to make the right choice. Ugh, it's fine, because I should play someone who is making the right choices. It just stinks because he made the wrong choice the first time. And I didn't block like a dummy. I'll block it for 3. Well, that's 2 life that we're not going to get to gain, unfortunately. That's a bummer. But at least we'll get to go ahead and decompose and turn on. I wish she had something to snipe here. What? Do I not have enough? Oh my gosh. In that case, I have to do that differently. Sorry, buddy. You got to make the right choices. I'm going to make the right choices as well. No, I'm not going to destroy my ponder. Okay, then. Well, we're online. I didn't get the extra damage out of that life gain, but that's fine. This means everything else will be turned on. And this is coming in for at least 6. We're at life parity, as long as his hand isn't outstanding, and he's blocking, so it must not be that good. At the same time, that might be the most value he could get out of those cards, so give me a good target. That's good enough. That's good enough. We can live with that. Hello, decomposed target. Oofa toofa. Tilling for 7. I actually have to arsenal this to try and get the most value out of strong yield, so I gotta take 5 here. That sucks. Alright, it's almost life parity. We got a strong yield and a blossoming coming up. Oh, great. Never mind, he's going to gain 4. That's why that card's good. Why that card's good. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and arsenal this last card. And we got a blue. Perfect. Ooh, we got some good blocking cards. And a good arsenal target. I guess we could play this up front and then play that, because it'll still amp the Verdance ability, which is not terrible. But then again, we have a lot of life gain stuff coming up, so if I arsenal this, I can try and get bigger value out of it. Yeah, so we're probably just blocking for 6 here, attacking for a decent bit. Hopefully he only swings like a 3 for 7 or something. That would be awesome. That would be fucking sick. Oh no, we got our strong yield too. Claim victory. Sweet. This is exactly what I wanted him to throw at me. A 3 for 7. It's rare that you want to see exactly this. It's exactly what I wanted to see here. I'll take 1. I'm about to attack you for a lot more than that. This is just like 9, but still, it's more than 7. Boop. Oh wait, can we do the thing? Yeah, we can. Cool, because we blocked. Do I want Verdance to deal arcane damage? You better fucking believe it. 8 physical, 1 arcane. I'll gain a life, my good man. Can you deal 11 next turn? At the same time, he's at 15, so I have to deal a lot of damage before I get him. But still, this is a pretty good turn. Ooh, he gets his runaways value. That's pretty good. Okay, any more blocks? Go ahead and invite this guy to chat. Okay. I was about to ask him, any more blocks? Just had to invite him to chat. That was it. Alright, 11 all. He's got a 4-card hand, though, which is pretty spooky. Oh my gosh. A second Arcane Polarity, my man? You've gained 8 health over the course of this match? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and tip my hand. I just wanted the arsenal, but now he knows my secret. Alright, yeah, he's gained 8. And any other life gain? He gained 3, so he's gained 11 so far. You'll love to see it. Coming at me for 7. Oh, change your mind? Why would you not swing the 3 for 7? What are your other options? Oh, there's not enough life gain here, but we do have channel, which is pretty gross. Oh my god, make it 5, 13, 16 life gained. Oh my lord, he's up to freaking 20. That's disgusting. Alright, channel the Millennium Tree. Do we go ahead and crack Rampant Growth too? I think I have to save this until I have like one of my life gain cards. So I think we just throw this for 5. Yeah. I could have made it 6, but there's the fertile ground I was looking for. Oh my god. We don't have a spell to throw. No! Wait. It can amp that. It can amp any of these. Okay. And we got channel out too. Oh, he played. Alright, alright. Look at him making good stuff happen second cycle. Seven on board. We're not blocking yet. He's just not going to let me get my freaking glove value? Really? Okay, what does this look like? It's definitely play this. Then we play out Rampant. Then I think we just Fruits of the Forest. Oh, and now he's down to 3. Hell yeah. Did we just take him from 20 to 3? Oh my god. That's gross. Let me take a look. Alright, so we did 1, 7 into 7. I think one of them was an 8. And 16. I think we did like 16 damage turn there. Oh, you're right. If I had played this one, I would have kept tree. That's too bad. Alright, so he's coming in for 11. You're definitely right, Sabi. I should have tried to keep tree there. But I still feel pretty good at this point. Because I can gain life here, and then still throw a perennial Aether Bloom. So I think I can just snipe him. Not to mention gain a bunch of life. I probably should have kept tree though. If I lose, it's because of tree. Because I didn't keep tree. So it is gain a life, or gain 2 life, ping for damage. And then gain more life. Do more damage. Into stick. Into lethal. But he's just going to crack his sanctuary here, which is fine. I'm at 11, and I think I still have a yellow and a blue perennial, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I should still have one of each left. Which should be enough to fatigue him, because he basically has to crack Arya here. I'm at 11, so he's going to have a hard time killing me, even with 4 chance. I still have 2 Aether Blooms left. I should have this. Now, this format's sick, Ed. I really like it. There's a lot of, like, really good, interesting decisions. I just had a really cool turn with all that freaking amp. Sabi is right. I should have kept tree, but it was still a sick turn. I'm pretty pleased with that. And he's just going to stop 1, so he's going to drop to 1 and try to kill me. But unless he's got, like, just a banana's hand, he's going to have a hard time killing me, I think. Oh, he's going to activate it twice? Gotta pitch another card, I think. But essentially, from here, all I have to do is keep 2 cards. So he has to deal like 17 to kill me. I love how these life gain cards just came home to freaking, like, they came in clutch in the late game. Like, he set up his Malefics, I set up my life gain, and I think they were just a little bit better. So he's just going to stop 1 of it? Okay, cool. I mean, that's probably correct. He needs to keep as much as he can to try and finish me here, otherwise he's just super boned. And literally, I just keep 2 cards and I win, so... Oh, I got an embodiment so I can block for 4 as well? Gross. Oh god, he's making some chance. Don't like that. Again, though, he needs to do quite a bit. Because I can block for 6 here. Oh god, overpowered. Don't like that. It's a blue one, though, so that means it only comes in for 5. I think I can still live through that. I think? Yeah, I think I can still live through that. He would need to have, like, a pump to, Yeah, I should live through this. If this was coming in for 8 or something, then I'd be boned, but I think I lived through this, and then all I have to do is throw Perennial and boom, game over. Oh, dude, draft is like my favorite thing in Flesh and Blood. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8? Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I thought 8 was too much, but it's plenty. And then, lucky me, I get to block for 4. So I'll take 1. You scoundrel. If this were red, you would have had me. But it's not. So you won't. A G to the G, my friend. Thank you for the game. Unless you have a way to stop 3 arcane, and I don't think you do. Oh no, life gain. Oh no, life gain. That's not good. Maybe I should have just swung at him for 7 physical. I thought for sure this would snipe him. Crud. That's not good. That's really not good. I still got a blue fertile ground. It's because I didn't keep tree. It's because, oh my gosh, and he's coming at me for 8. You've got to be kidding me. I can go to 1, but how do I win from here? Red. I throw 3 arcane at him. That's how I kill him. That's not good. We're gonna lose. That is too bad. It's all right. I made some mistakes this game, so if we lose, it is on me and not the deck. Not keeping tree around for an extra turn. That was the blunder. And not accounting for the fact that he might still have life gain in the deck. I should have just thrown the I should have thrown the 7 physical last turn. That would have been much better. That was a mistake. I mean, this is just better than paying into Sanctuary, so we will definitely do that. That way I can just eat the chance, but then this is still coming in for 8, which means I have to block for 7 just to live. And I don't have any more Aether Blooms, so I will just get fatigued. Darn it. Yeah, it was not keeping tree for that one turn when I had the potential to do so. 0 for 3 out of Arsenal would have been crazy. It's alright. It's my fault for not keeping tree, and that I am perfectly willing to live with. That is a learning moment. Something that I will take with me into future drafts. If you can keep tree for an extra turn, keep tree for an extra turn. Playing that, swinging sword, I assume. And neither of these block for 3, so yeah, he's got it. Darn it. It's too bad. Pretty close, though. Pretty darn close. Oh my god, you have a red Cadaverous left? Alright, buddy, you got it. GG's. That was what he had left. Oh, so he had no more life gain left. Yeah, that's on me. So 2 mistakes. I think not keeping tree is pretty, that one's pretty obvious. But the turn where I went for lethal, and this is just like a pay attention to what your opponent's pitching, because I should have seen this yellow fertile ground at some point. And also just like play to your outs. Like throwing this 3 arcane when he's at 1, in theory, is like, oh yeah, that's gonna win you the game. But I had a 3 for 7, or rather a 2. Oh my god, I didn't realize this card cost 2. A 2 for 7, ready to rock. And with him at 1, gaining 4 is like not really good enough. He still has to give me a card if I come in for 7, and then I get to keep the Aether Bloom for a subsequent turn when he no longer has any life gain. So, not bad. I should have kept the tree, and I should have swung this 2 for 7, and then tried to finish him later with Aether Bloom. But, those are the little miscalculations in this set that will cost you the game. So I guess we finished 2-2 then. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with both of those drafts, especially the second one. Verdance had some chops there. There was some pretty cool stuff going on in that deck. Needed some red perennials, needed to make some slightly better choices, but I think that deck could very easily have 3-0'd. The Aurora, I think, was strictly a 2-1, which is still pretty good. 2-1 out of a draft is... you take those. But this Verdance, I think this was potentially a 3-0 Verdance. I just made two pretty questionable decisions. Not keeping tree, and then not cracking for the 2 for 7, and just keeping the arcane for the following kill turn. That probably would have gotten the job done. Or keeping the tree would have gotten the job done too, because that's an extra 3 amp that I get to throw, and good luck living through that. So yeah, not too shabby. I'll take it. Alright, well that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. This is a very interesting limited format, especially for draft. I think the sealed is good enough. It's just the lightning heroes they don't get their chance to shine in sealed because it's just so much easier to build a good enough earth hero than it is to build a good enough lightning hero. But in draft, it seems like it all kind of works pretty great. And that's my favorite thing to do in this game, is draft Flesh and Blood. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out and watching me play. Thanks for entertaining me and my questions about this format. I think this is a good one. And little micro decisions are more important than ever in this format. Like, you saw it happen tonight, but I realized it in Tampa a lot. The small decisions that you make in the early game really pay off in these matches. So use your brain and try to kick some butt. In any case, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening.